Welcome to RN Explores, and this is how Indian Railways has rage baited Mangalore city. Recently, Indian Railways has announced a new Vande Bharat Express from Bengaluru to Madgaon, and the route they chose is through Mangalore city, and they didn't choose to stop at Mangalore Junction. Why? I will tell you that in a while. So let's see the timetable of the proposed Vande Bharat Express, and let's see the possibilities how we can improve this timetable and how we can earn more for railways, obviously. So let's start. So this is the typical map of railways in Karnataka, and this is SBC, that is Bangalore, and this is Yeshwantpur, and this is the whole Karnataka. So this is the tentative timetable that railways has given. So the train will start at Yeshwantpur and depart at 6:05 in the morning and reach Hassan at 9, and this train takes 3 long hours, where other superfast express take around 2 hours 40 minutes only. So this section is 174 kilometer. I'll just write it down. And then from Hassan to Sakleshpur, normally every train take around 40 to 50 minutes. So I guess this train is also taking 40 minutes. So I guess this is properly timed. And then from Sakleshpura to Subramania Road. So this is very difficult ghat section. That's because the train has to descend from 906 meter of elevation to 114 in a 55 kilometer off route journey. So for this route, the train will take around 2.5 hours. I guess this is standard time. We cannot cut through this time, and there is a technical difficulty for Vande Bharat Express, that because they don't have the advanced braking system that is required for climbing or descending guards. So the railways has decided to add 2 engines, front and back, to support in the ghat, and I guess every train has diesel engines throughout this ghat, even after electrification also. And then there is no stop at Puttur or Bantwal, and it will go to Padil. Let's see Padil in the maps. Padil, see. They have given that it will stop at Padil around 2. So from Subramania Road to Padil is 1.5 hour. I guess this is somewhat manageable, but normally it should take 1 hour. I'll tell you in the following timetable. Padil is just a hut, and they just wanna stop at here. I don't see any other Vande Bharat stopping at random as locations. And from here it is just 2 to 3 kilometers for Mangalore Junction. This is Padil.
A few moments later.
Right? Like 2 to 3 kilometers only. This is why people get really rage baited. Like, what's the use of this train if that doesn't go to Mangalore? Like, most of the people who does wanna really use this train would be for Mangalore city. After that it will go Kali only. Like, we also know that there is a Vande Bharat Express from Mangalore to Madgaon, and its occupancy rate is not so good. So after this thing it will go and stop at Tokkur. See, in Tokkur only passenger stops, and this is also somewhat hut, and it's literally in the middle of industries, and there is no residentials around, and there is no good public transportation around. And see, only one train stop in this station, that is Mangalore Central Madgaon passenger, up and down. So this is really disappointing. And after that you can see properly. So after Tukkur, the train will go to Mau without any stop, and it will take around 4 hours 30 minutes, 4.5 hours. Crazy. Wow, literally crazy. And they don't want to serve anyone in between. Like, there is no stop at Surathkal, Udupi, Kundapura, and Murdeshwar, Karwar and all, and directly it will go to Mau. Like, literally crazy timetable I've ever seen in the history, I guess. And this is how the train will go. I just have one more question. If people really want to go to Madgaon, there is alternative route that is very good. That is from SBC to Madgaon via this route. That's because the whole section is 110 km per hour. From here to here. Till Castle Rock we have double tracks, and only for small 80 kilometers of section we don't have any double track, and still electrification has to be done, like the work is in progress. After that, Madgaon is so crazy, like from Madgaon you can still extend it to VST. So we already have a daily Goa train from Yeshwanthpur to Goa. So you can see this is from Yeshwanthpur. It departs at 3:30 and reaches Goa in the early in the morning of 5. It's not even 5, this is 3:25, 3:30. Okay, so from Londa Junction to Madgaon it is just 3 hours. That's because of the same ghats, and you can obviously see that till this place it is double track, and after reaching down also from Kelam to Madgaon it is double track, and only this part has to be electrified. And what I say this is, anyhow we are attaching diesel locos at start and end of the ghats. Like, why do we waited for electrification of this location? Like, really, I am still wondering why. That's because, see, if you see from Sakleshpura to Subramania Road, this section we literally use diesel locomotives at back and front. So I didn't see the good point of waiting for electrification for this launching of new Vande Bharat. Yet this Vande Bharat is disappointing. If railways don't listen, I guess this would be no use to the people, and they has to close this Vande Bharat after 3-4 years, saying occupancy rate is so low. What if I suggest you a new timetable and route, and with little constraints? I think this would be the route, but I'll add little more stops and reduce the timings. And if this goes all right, and if railways do this, I guess they can earn more money. Otherwise, after 3 or 4 years, they will say, oh, this is very less occupancy rate, and we have to close this route, just like they did in Udaipur and Jaipur Vande Bharat Express. So now let's start. So if you can see this is 110 km per hour, and till Hassan it is 110 km per hour, and from Hassan to Mangalore it is not that optimized, so let it be, and we will use the traditional timings what we have. And from here to Madgaon, like the whole Konkan route is at 120 km per hour speed. So yeah, so from Yeshwanthpur to Hassan, that is 174 km, and this would ideally take around 2 hours 20 minutes without any stop. So this would be good, and after that it will take only 40 minutes, I guess 3 hours. Okay, and after that 2.5 hours for the whole ghats thing, and then I guess we need to stop at Puttur and Bantwal. So yeah, see demo stops if it is working out. If then only have stops, or if people are not boarding or changing, then just leave it. And then from Padil to Mangalore Junction, like people are not even asking for MAQ. That's because lots of trains just stop at Mangalore Junction, like Rajdhani Express, Duronto Express, and what is that, Garib Rath Express. Everything stops at Mangalore Junction, and people won't even ask for MAC. So yeah, just going for Mangalore Junction, and so we see that is only 3 to 5 kilometers, and train doesn't have to wait for engine reversal also. Like, it is just a push-pull train. The train will come like this and literally go back without any engine change. So turnaround time in Mangalore wouldn't take that much time, and then I guess we should have more stops. Then only this train would be successful. Like the stops would be Remove Tokur, that is useless stop, like Suratkal and Udupi, Kundapura and Murdeshwar and Karwar. And if any towns ask for stops, you can also add for stops, considering it for tourist purpose, and then finally reach at Mau. So yeah, I guess I forgot about timings. So this will take around 2 hours 20 minutes, and 40 minutes is 3 hours, and 3 to 3.5 is 3 plus 2.5, 5.5. And then for 5.5 to, I guess, till Bantwal it is 1 hour, so 6.5. and from Bantwal to Mangalore Junction is 30. So from Yeshwanthpur to Mangalore it is just 7 hours. So if you really optimize this, it's good, and we should optimize this train. That's because it is Vande Bharat, and it is the #1 priority train in India. And then from Mangalore Junction to Suratkal it will take 1 hour. So see this. So from Udupi to Karwar it is 2 hour 18 minutes, and from Karwar to Madgaon it is 1 hour. So after 8 in Udupi it will take only 2 3 and a half. So from 11 and a half. So it will take 11 and a half, and plus 30 minutes for any random things. So it will take only 12 hours from Bangalore or SBC to Mau. So you can just extend it till VSG, that is Vasco da Gama. So it will be complete train package. So yeah, this is how we solve the real problems. I guess this can be done, just need to give green signals at all time. If railways is watching this video, please do the changes, warna it won't be that profitable. And if you really see this from Padil to Mangalore Junction, it's just 3 to 4 kilometers, and I see only 2 root causes why Vande Bharat Express is not allowed till Mangalore Junction. The first one is the whole Mangalore outer cabin is handled by Southern Railways, and SWR has to ask for Southern Railways for Mangalore Junction station time allotment and all. So I guess that's where the friction has happened, first one. And the second point is, if they really allow for Mangalore Junction, I guess lots of bus lobby would be hurt. So yeah, that's why they have literally been careless after Subramania Road. Like, uda do jaldi direct. Instead of going like this, why not people choose to fly, right? If there is no stops in between. So I guess this is the main two reasons why it was planned like that. And that's it for this video. And if Indian Railways is watching this video, please make sure to make these changes and have good occupancy rate and earn more. And I guess still we need 2 more rail services from Mangalore to Bangalore. So yeah, bye bye.